American singer-songwriter Madonna has released 78 singles, 16 promotional singles, and has made 18 other appearances. In 1982, Madonna signed a contract with Sire Records, and released her first 2 singles before launching her eponymous debut album. Her first entry on the US Billboard Hot 100 was Holiday, which peaked at number 16. The following year, Madonna released Like a Virgin, which reached number 1 in Australia, Canada and the US. The latter it spent 6 weeks atop the chart. The album Like a Virgin spawned 3 other top 5 singles, Material Girl, Angel, and Dress You Up. In 1985 Madonna released her second US number 1 single, Crazy for You, and her first UK number 1 single, Into the Groove, both from motion picture soundtracks. Following year, Madonna's third studio album True Blue, gave her 3 number 1 singles, Live to Tell, Papa Don't Preach, and Open Your Heart. 2 other singles from the album, True Blue, and Isla Bonita, were top 5 hits. In 1987, she scored another number 1 single with, Who's That Girl? The title track from Madonna's 4th studio album, Like a Prayer, reached number 1, making her the first artist to accumulate 7 number 1 singles in the 1980s, and the first female performer to get as many number 1s as a solo act. Other top 10 singles from Like a Prayer included Express Yourself, Cherish, and Keep It Together. By the end of the decade, she was tied with Michael Jackson as the artist with the most number 1 songs. In 1990, Madonna released Vogue from the album I'm Breathless, which topped the charts in all major music markets. Vogue was followed by Justify My Love, and soundtrack single, This Used to Be My Playground, becoming her subsequent chart-topping songs. Her 5th studio album, Erotica, was released in 1992, but failed to generate any chart-topping singles. Only the title track and Deeper reached the top 10. In 1995, Madonna released Take a Bow from Bedtime Stories, her 6th studio album. The song became her biggest hit on the Hot 100 and stayed on the top for 7 weeks, making it her longest run at number 1. Frozen, from the 1998 studio album Ray of Light, became her first ever single to debut at number 1 in the United Kingdom. It was also her first chart topper there since 1990, and marked a major comeback for her. The title track reached a top 10 in the United States, the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, and Italy. In 2000, Madonna scored her 12th US number 1 single, Music, from the album of the same name. Madonna released her 9th studio album, American Life, whose singles failed to achieve commercial success. Hung Up, from her 10th studio album Confessions on a Dance Floor, became her biggest worldwide hit song. It peaked at number 1 in 41 countries and earned a place in the 2007 Guinness Book of World Records for topping the charts in more countries than any other song. With Hung Up going platinum, Madonna surpassed the Beatles for having most gold-certified singles in the United States. The album's second single, Sorry, became Madonna's 12th number 1 single on the UK charts. 4 Minutes, the lead single from her 11th studio album, Hard Candy, scored Madonna her 37th Billboard Hot 100 top 10 hit, surpassing Elvis Presley as the artist with the most top 10 singles. She extended the record with the number 10 reaching Give Me All Your Lovin', from her 2012 studio album, MDNA. Madonna ended the 2000s as the best-selling physical singles artist of the decade in the United States. She was announced as the highest-ranking solo artist on the Billboard Hot 100 all-time top artists, as well as having most number 1 singles in the United Kingdom amongst female artists. Madonna has a record 156 number 1 singles on the Billboard charts, the most for any artist. She is also the most successful artist on Billboard's Hot Dance Club Play chart with a total of 43 number 1 singles, and is the only active artist to chart continuously since 1982, spanning 4 decades. As of February 2008, she has sold more than 165 million singles globally. Singles, 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, 2010s, Notes, Everybody did not enter the Billboard Hot 100 but peaked on the bubbling under Hot 100 singles chart at number 7. Be Burning Up charted on the Hot Dance Club Play chart as a double-A side single with Physical Attraction. See Holiday has been released in the United Kingdom on 3 separate occasions. January 14, 1984 release reached position 6, then reissued on July 30, 1985 when it reached number 2, and the final re-release was on June 4, 1991 with an additional EP version, the Holiday Collection. It reached 5 on the chart. De Lucky Star was originally released in the United Kingdom in September 1983, bubbling under the UK singles chart at number 171. It was reissued there in March 1984 and peaked at number 14. It charted on the Hot Dance Club Play chart as a double-A side single with Holiday. Borderline originally reached 56 in the UK, but reached a new peak of 2 when re-released in January 1986. Crazy for You was re-released in the UK as Crazy for You on February 24, 1991. It was the second single there from the Immaculate Collection. Both the releases reached number 2. Into the Groove was not commercially released in North America and is not included on the US version of Like a Virgin. It is only available as the B-side of Angel, therefore it was ineligible to enter the Hot 100 or Hot 100 single sales charts. It charted as a double-A side single with Angel in Australia and the Hot Dance Club Play chart. Vinyl Maxi DJ set of the remix compilation You Can Dance charted on Billboard's Hot Dance Club Play chart as You Can Dance, eventually reaching the top of the chart. Father was released in the UK on December 27, 1995, as the second single from Something to Remember. Keep It Together was released as a double-A side in Australia with Vogue. The latter song was initially supposed to be a B-side for the former, but Warner Brothers decided to change it as a single after noting its potential as a hit record. Love Don't Live Here Anymore was originally released on March 10, 1986 in Japan only. The version released in 1995 was remixed by David Reitzus. Beautiful Stranger, and American Pie were not commercially released in the United States. Hollywood did not enter the Billboard Hot 100 or the bubbling under Hot 100 singles chart. And Nothing Fails did not enter the Billboard Hot 100 or the bubbling under Hot 100 singles chart. It was considered an EP in Australia and was only eligible for the ARIA Albums chart. It charted at 6 on the ARIA Dance Albums chart in December 2003. Oh Love Profusion did not enter the Billboard Hot 100 or the bubbling under Hot 100 singles chart. It was originally released in Australia, Italy and the United Kingdom on November 21, 2003. It was later released in North America and France on March 16, 2004. Get Together and Jump did not enter the Billboard Hot 100 but entered the bubbling under Hot 100 singles chart at position 6 and 5 respectively. Get Together also peaked at number 84 on the now discontinued Pop 100 chart. Girl Gone Wild did not enter the Billboard Hot 100 but entered the bubbling under Hot 100 singles chart at number 6. Promotional singles, other appearances, see also. Notes. References. External links, Madonna.com, discography, Singles.